Hello everyone, today we're going to be working out how to calculate the volume of a cuboid. Make sure you've got your date and title written down in your books. Our objectives for today are to calculate the volume of a cuboid, apply knowledge of volume to calculate missing lengths, and to evaluate problems involving cuboids. So before we begin, we're going to need to write down a couple of formulas. So the first formula is the volume of a cuboid, which is the length times the width times the height. Here you make sure you've got these written down into your book. The second volume formula that we're going to have to write down is the formula of a prism, which is the area of the cross section times by the length. And that's the volume of a prism. So pause the video if you have to let everyone copy it down. I'm going to move on to your examples. So here are your examples. Make sure you've got these copied down into your book. Pause the video to let the students copy it down. I'm going to go through the examples now. So calculate the volume of this cuboid here. So again, volume equals length times width times height. So the calculation we're going to be doing is 3 times 7 times 5. And we should get 105 centimetres, and it's going to be cubed. So 105 centimetres cubed is our volume there. 7 times 3 is 21, times by 5 is 105. Our silver example, we have to calculate this missing length when we've been given the volume. So if we know that the formula for the volume is equal to length times width times height, we've done 2 times 8 times something to get us to 96. So 96 equals 2 times 8 times, let's call this missing length x. In order to get 96, to get x, we're going to say that 96 equals 16 times x. All I've done there is 2 times 8. Then to get x by itself, we're going to do 96 divided by 16, which is equal to 6 metres. So all we've done there really is 96 divided by 2 and then divided by 8, and that's got us our x value of 6 metres. So rather than timesing like we did before, we're going to divide by the values, by the length instead. Make sure you've got that copied down and that everything's in your book as it should be. I'm going to move on to your trial questions now. So make sure you're copying down your trial questions, giving it a go. Pause the video here for 5 minutes, allow the students a chance to do it. I'm going to put the answers up on the screen now. So here are your answers to your trial questions. So for the first one, we should have got 512 centimetres cubed. For the second one, we should have got 12 metres. Now I'm going to move on to your questions. So you're going to have your questions to do, so you know whether you need to be moving on to bronze or silver, and then on to the gold. I'm going to put the answers up on the screen. So here's your bronze, silver, gold, platinum. I'm going to put the answers up on the screen, so you can either have the answers up to check as you go, or put the answers up towards the end of the lesson. After the answers, you've got some exam questions to do, so make sure you leave time to do those. Here are your answers. Again, pause the video here if you don't want to show the answers until the end. So these are the answers. Pause the video here if you want them up throughout the lesson. Otherwise, I'm now going to move on to your exam question. Okay, so pause the video to let them mark their answers, or if you have it up in the lesson. Your exam question then, here is a cuboid, work out the volume. So that's your exam question 1. I'd like you to do that one by yourselves in your books. Pause the video to let them do it. I'm going to put the answer up now. So here is your answer. Your next exam question is, the diagram shows a water tank in the shape of a cuboid. The tank is full of water. 1 litre equals 1,000 centimetres cubed. How many gallons of water are in the tank? Okay, so have a go at that one in pairs. So that one you need to remember your knowledge back to measures. I'm going to put the mark scheme up on the board now, so pause the video if you need to. Okay, so 1 gallon is equal to 4.5 litres. Then you need to do this, 40 times 40 times 90, and then you need to do that value divided by 1,000. And you should get an answer of 32 there. So you get a mark for having 144 and a final answer of 32. Right, well done everyone. That's it for today. Thank you.